Hello fans of Marvel heroes, today let's talk about Daredevil. My name is Wilfred Wong, and if you like this guide, check out the link below, a whole lot of other guides for you to watch. Now, Daredevil has gone through his recent quality of life review, and he's now come with 3 specializations. This video is about the very first specialization called the Combo Fighter, and if you played Daredevil in the past, this build is going to be at home. It is very similar to the one that I have used before, so now it's a little bit of fine tuning and I would like to share that with you. I enjoyed this specialization because there are many combo point fighter or combo points heroes in this game, She-Hulk and Luke Cage, and I think I would like to introduce Daredevil to you as a combo point kind of like heroes. However, if you don't really like to manage all this combo point, you could either pick the the last specialization, which is called the Street Fighter. All right. So now, just to demonstrate the difference between the two of them, is that if you have played the Street Fighter specialization, you are probably looking at every 8 seconds you can do some cooldown and stuff like that. But when it comes to the Combo Fighter, it's really fast-paced. It's so fast that look at this combo points accumulation, right? Like, okay, now I can do a finisher. Every 2.4 seconds, I can do a finisher. It's super fast here. Now, it is fun for those who like to have a lot of action and can handle this bar really well. And the great thing about Combo Fighter versus the middle specialization called the Drawn Out Brawl is that Drawn Out Brawl will sort of accumulate the combo point every 1 second, so you need 5 seconds to complete the whole thing. And but sort of like the pace is just different. This one, if you do Combo Point Fighter, you don't really need to look into this bar below because you kind of get a rhythm and feel to it, and every 2.5 seconds you can go, like you don't even need to see what's below because the thing moves, and when the thing moves, it's very easy to catch. But when the thing moves slowly, for me at least, it's a little bit hard for me to catch what happens on this guy. So I'd like to introduce him as a combo fighter to start with, and I will do a video on the other one, which is the Street Fighter, purely on cooldown, because I think a lot of you actually like the kind of like gameplay as well. So I'm happy to do that for you. And this is also called an everyday build because in order to play Daredevil, at least for this very fast-paced kind of like gameplay, you can't really add a lot of layers to it, at least from my experience. Because the more layer you add to it, the more it disrupts the whole entire like finisher kind of like combo finisher kind of rhythm or to it. And but I will give you some variation towards the build part of the video to give you some idea of what other layer you could potentially consider if that would make your hero stronger. But for me, I picked a build whereby it's good enough to handle both single target as well as the multiple target environment. And I pick a build whereby I fit everything in the hotbar, so there's no hotbar dancing. I understand I could have added a few more powers to make him even more powerful, but it kind of I really enjoy my heroes to be just like effective and no need too much hotbar dancing. Now I picked 2 finisher. It's a little bit controversial because I think if you look at it from a points efficiency point of view, it doesn't make sense. I understand, but for Daredevil, because his whole idea is just fast accumulation of combo point. So I've got 2 finisher. One is Jumping Strike, which is a single target. Another one is called the Street Sweeper, which is a multiple target. Now, to demonstrate how Street Sweeper work, you can actually do something like this. Then he will just hit a few others, and while he was doing all these things, it is actually you can't really being targeted at all, and it's great because in a danger room environment or in a cosmic patrol environment, when there are a lot of mobs around you, it can actually bounce around and you don't get any hit. And the great thing about it is that it has signature Devil's Deal, and the Devil's Deal has a cooldown, but if you do all these like things here, it get reduced as well. And but the good thing about it is that as you're doing that, your signature is getting countdown as well. So I enjoyed that, and but of course you could also do something called the Jumping Strike, which is more the single target, right? So that is like single target, and after that you can do a tornado kick as well to get it get it off the whole entire kind of rotation. And I'll talk a little bit more about the actual gameplay in a little bit, but I thought I'd kind of introduce what you're going to see in just a bit. And here's something called the Rebounding Club as well. This is like, go right there, you can actually do 2 of them. and every 2 seconds you can do it as well. So it's quite a good kind of like area clearer, because previously I think Daredevil wasn't that good at area clearing, but now you can apply vulnerability, apply damage over time with this like rebounding club, and that's it. This is all the power you need. If you need single target, go for a jumping strike. If you need the multiple target, go for a street sweeper. And if you after that you can do a kick, and after that you can do a devil's deal when it's off cooldown. And this part is the devil's hell kitchen. There are 3 options to it. Because I'm going to play the Cosmic Danger Room in just a bit, so I'm picking one that heals me. And but there are options that either make it invulnerable or even buff yourself with other powers. So now I think that's enough talking. Let's go into a Cosmic Danger Room and showcase to you how it plays like. Alright. Alright, this is Cosmic Danger Room with Daredevil in a combo fighter kind of specialization. And I'm going to go in, and there's not really high challenge here, just to demonstrate his gameplay and so on. So I'm going to go in, and what do I need to do? Hang on. I always need to find out, okay, I need to collect some evidence. And you could actually see that maybe I should do this. Like you can do like this, and he can heal himself, probably get away from all this sword thing. And you can do like single target or multiple target, that's fine too. And well, I mean, you know, then after that you can do a tornado kick, alright? And that probably pretty cool. And you can see a whole bunch there, and you can do a stun, and after that you can go in and do a sweeper, right? So sometimes that is it, and sweeper, and that's it, yeah. So that is pretty nice. Alright, so let me just go and collect evidence, and you can do like this one, the thing there, and after that then do a sweeper, 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know how many take, come back in again, then go back out here, tornado kick, then maybe do like a jumping strike again, tornado kick, and then do like the signature. Alright, then after that do a sweeper again, alright, kick, alright, just to make sure you don't get damaged too much. And yeah, well, I need to collect something, is it? I need to collect this guy here. So yeah, I mean, that is basically the gameplay. I could like, maybe I just move forward here, alright. So there's a lot of minefield here. I make sure that I'm not like, wow, it's kind of hard, man. So I can sweep here, and then I can do like, kick here. Then after that, do a signature there. Maybe do a single target there and kick again, kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fun here, a lot of options. So I like this build purely because there's so many options. Although, I mean, you could argue that I should have added more layer to it. But I don't think I really need that time being. So what should I do? Maybe I should skip all these things and just head to oh, there's a boss. What should I do? Should I just do a boss here? Maybe I should. And alright, so that's a heal, then kick, then do a kick, then do a signature, and then do a single target, and then kick again. And wow, maybe I should just do a sweeper here. Alright, so do a kick. And then what should I do? I should heal. After that, what should I do? I should kick, and I'll do like a sweep here, and then go a kick again. And after that, yeah, I mean, get a single target now, right? So there's a lot of like options. You kind of like can think like, oh, should I do a single target? Should I do a multiple target? There's all these things that are really, really fun, and I really enjoy it. And okay. Alright, so I just use the mob as okay, let me just collect this evidence here. And I can do, what should I do? I do a sweep here, I do a sweep. Right, then I can do a kick if I can find something to kick here. Right, so that's it. Right, so it's very fun, and as you can see, I hope I kind of like convince you that it's a fun thing. And let me just maybe I heal myself, then I kick this guy, and after that, well, done. Maybe I do sometimes I do forget to use the rebounding shield, but oh yeah. Then after that, I can do maybe I do like maybe a single target here. Then after that, kick. Oh, my single target miss, huh? So yeah, I mean sometimes miss. Make sure you don't miss. Alright. Then after that, do a kick here, and a whole bunch of stuff here. What do? Maybe I do a signature here. Then do like a sweep here. Then do a kick here. Then heal myself. Maybe I need to sort of like be a little bit careful. Okay, do a heal, just to be careful. I mean, there's a lot of fire here, and I missed the kick, but the sweep, and I can do a kick again, kind of thing. Yeah, it's a bit hard to narrate and wow, kind of like pay attention to all this like, come on, just throw this guy here, man. 12 million, brutal. So what should I do? Maybe I should just let me just do this, man. That's so fun, man. I really like the new Daredevil, really. I mean, I know that I did a video that I didn't like what I see, but that was because I picked the wrong build. I saw, because I just touched down from Indonesia during my holiday. I was like really keen to try out what the new thing is about, and I was kind of like, wow. I mean, well, let me do a signature here, do a sweep here, do a kick here, and then I was really keen to look at what the new Daredevil is about, but I didn't really like have a chance to look into tooltips, so I kind of missed the fact that there's actually 3 spec now, and the I saw this strike me that I would enjoy this one. So yeah, that's the story of my life. So, but I really like this one. And then you can kick, you can do a signature, and then you can do like a single target, and then kick again, and then after that maybe you do a kick again. I mean the single target, kick, right? Single target, kick, and the single target and kick, right? So it's nice. Yeah, if you remember, do the rebounding thingy, then you can do it. I think there's a heal somewhere, huh? Is it? You know what? Let's just not waste time in this, man. Let me just like quickly get this guy up as well. All right. So that okay. Maybe I should just all right. Then do the sweep. Yeah, and maybe I should kick this guy. And the all right. That's it. All right. Sweep. So if there are more than one target, do a sweep. Otherwise, you do a kick. I mean, do the other one, single target, jumping strike, right? Jumping strike and kick, right? Very nice. I mean, it's beautiful. So I need to. There's some more over the other side. Let me just go and get it. Yay! Right. And 2.4 seconds I can do a leg, and after that do a kick signature. I don't really need that either way. So that's all, completed that stage 1. I hope you get some idea how it plays like. It's very nice, like, very relaxing. I like it, and it's pretty doable as well, but that's because that's how I build it. Alright. There's no loot when you use the environment to finish off a boss, or no, has it finished off yet? Yeah, okay. So let me just I think I must be some environment that's hitting me quite badly. Let me heal myself, do a kick. Then after that, wow, something is hitting me, huh? What was hitting me? Is it this guy here? Maybe, I don't know. All right, so let me do a single target, do a kick, do a signature, do a single target, do a kick, and then after that, just like heal myself, do the single target. All right, you can do a kick as well, but I think that's enough. And I've got like the okay, so I need to defeat someone. Maybe I should just go over there. All right, and I've also got the I can swing past as well. But the all right, okay, man, where is the? Okay, maybe it's not here. Let me just see how, where, what, and you can see. I mean, I have no spirit issue or stamina issue. That's nice, man. Okay, 1 card. Wow, the environment is hurting me a lot. Okay, signature, and then do a sweeper, and then do a kick, and then do a truck. Yeah, I feel like I'm cheating with that thing. Okay, then do like a sweeper, and then do the kick, and then after that do a sweeper again. So you bounce, the kick. And the do a signature, do like sweeper, do a kick, and whoa, yeah. So that was a bit too optimistic. Okay, never mind. I've 4 more life. Wait, let me just go back in again. Yeah, I mean Daredevil is still a little bit fragile if you sort of like are not careful about playing him. But okay, now I sort of like get the hang of it, and let me just finish this boss first. Boss fight. Alright. Let me try again. Rebounding thingy, then Devil Steel, then single target, then kick. Alright, then do the thing again. And wow, something is hurting me quite a fair bit. It's the fire, huh? Or the environment. Single target, do a kick, and then do a heal, do a kick, single target, do a kick. Wow, hang on a second. I can't do a Okay, single target, do a kick, and after that, okay, done. Let me just grab my stuff. And after that, let me just finish this guy up. Okay, that's all. Then I need to continue the hotbar continue the progress. So, all this totem, man, really. Okay, do a signature, do like the sweep, right? Nice, right? So, okay, man. Let's do another one that jump around. Look, nice, huh? Okay, do the thing again. This single target, right? So kick. Single target, kick. Alright, so that is almost done. This like this here, then after that maybe do a signature. And then let me see what I should do. Maybe I should do like yeah, is it bounce? I think nice, right? So at least there's some kind of like a thinking. Like, shall I do this? Shall I do that? There are three options, right? Either I heal myself, or I do a single target, or I do a multiple target. So yeah, I mean it's fun time. Then I can do a sweep again, right? So sweep, 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 and after that maybe kick. Then after that, and after that I do a signature. All right. Then I heal, and then after that kick. Right, so that's it. Man, this is like a boss. The totem is like a boss. So I got 4 life going into the okay, so this one is shocker. So I make sure I don't like die to the shocker. So this is what where shocker somewhere inside. So I sort of go in there, and maybe well, I don't know, man. Okay, so that is one. And maybe wow, this I don't touch this guy, man. So okay, then I heal myself first. Never know. And do a kick on the damage booster. And 1, 2, 3. Wow, they hit hard, man. Really hit hard. Where is my Deadpool? Alright, so I do like heal myself. And the okay, wow, hang on a sec. This is like really hard. Alright, no Deadpool, so that is fine, I guess. And going in. Okay, man, this damage booster is really hard. Let me just like get rid of it, and the maybe somehow it's just like alright, have to be careful. Do a kick, and the okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heal myself first. Heal myself, and then do a signature there and kick. You know what? Let's do ultimate, man. So this is his ultimate, and Electro will be out, and wow. Okay, man. Deadpool is up as well. Wow, hang on a second. Where's my K button, man? Seriously. Alright, so okay, man. Single target, kick. Single target, kick. Yeah, so I mean it's a bit scary just now. So like it caught me a bit off guard. So I hope you have some idea how he plays like, and let's head back to the training room, and it's still a win in a sense, not the glorious win, but at least I've got 2 chests, and now it's Odin event. So I got it's the first time I play Odin event on this side. No, I think I missed the Odin event actually. I was like talking about the game about Daredevil. Was like they changed it to Cosmic Patrol. But anyhow, I hope you have some idea of how it plays like, and let's help it out. Welcome back to the training room. Let's talk about the build, alright? So now when it comes to the build, for Combo Fighter, you max out the radar sense. And whether you want to max out or not is really up to you, but I enjoy a little bit more defense and dodge, although these 2 stats are not really that great because they're not defense. But there aren't really many powers that can max out if you use this build. So just pick Combo Fighter. It buffs the opener, buffs the finisher, and the kick is being buffed as well. So it's the most boring buff, but it works, at least for me. Alright, and I think they also knowing that if you use this build, it's actually a lot faster to use the kind of like do the combo. So they kind of nerf the Devil's Deal a little bit to increase the cooldown. But that's really no big deal when it comes to this build. Now when it comes to this side, the middle part of it, the only one that really worth it for me at least is the Rebounding Club, because they apply the vulnerability. It also has the direct damage as well as damage over time, so that's nice. If you remember, do it every 8 seconds is good enough. But if you have a lot of mobs around, you can just keep spamming it. That's fine too. Although I prefer to spam the main spender instead. And as for the main spender, if you use this Combo Fighter build, your main objective is really about getting as fast the combo point cooldown as possible. So mine is about 2.4 seconds with a little bit lag here and there. But if you 2.4 end to end, meaning that execute the finisher is still around 2.4. But if you want to mix in the kick, of course it become a little bit longer, like maybe 2.6 or some 7 or something like that. But you can time it. So you know the nutshot beatdown is the only one that buff your attack speed as you hit. So that is really good. I like nutshot beatdown. Complement this build really well. And after that, what else can you do? The signature Devil's Deal that you can use it, and if you spend the combo point, the cooldown is reduced. So in a way, because your combo points are accumulated so much faster for this specialization, it's the fastest you can get. And so I think that's the reason why they have to nerf it a little bit, because otherwise it becomes too powerful. That's like, wow, we can really do a lot of like Devil's Deal. Yeah. So and the and that's it really. I mean, I have two finisher. I picked up the jumping strike. You've seen it before. I have the street sweeper as well. You've seen it. So street sweeper is for the area of damage, and the jumping strike is for the single target. And after that, then you have the devil of Hell's Kitchen. It helps you heal, and also for those cosmic danger room where you cannot use the med kit, you can use this one to heal yourself. All right. So these are many options, and you could use it invulnerable shield as well. So for those scenario whereby like the endurance challenge, you cannot even heal yourself, then maybe you want to ignore pain, just get a bubble up for 1.8 seconds to absorb the damage. Also is a possibility. Or if in a raiding environment you have no problem with the health and so on, you can use this one to buff your even further buff your damage and crit hit and brutal hit. So that's also an option. And tornado hit, tornado kick, you need to max it because that is a very nice kind of layer on top. Now that is really all. The remaining point, you could do a couple of things, and if you don't invest full on Radar Sands, you could add a different layer, because you could have a cooldown layer. Apprehend is a decent layer. You could also use like a cooldown for sliding strike, which is also an option. Only if you are happy with the hotbar configuration, because I really can't think of anywhere else to put an extra power. So if you like, for single target, I'll probably go for apprehend, but for area damage, I'll more go for sliding strike. You can fit one of these in. I wouldn't want anything more, because like I said to you many times, that for this build, it's really fast combo point acquisition, fast finisher. It's really about getting finisher, fast tornado kick, finisher, tornado kick. So that's my build. And so my extra point, I go into a knockdown. So it knocked down about with my gear, it knocked down about 0.5 second longer duration for the mob there. So that's all it is. And Omega system, I'm not going to go too deep, because I will have another video on the Omega system, but more picking on the anything on the melee crit, or just in general melee damage, and any crit, some of the crit if you can get some brutal, flat damage plus strain is important, plus fighting is important. So I have a whole bunch of like kind of like, if I put back my gear, I actually have quite a huge kind of like strength and fighting as well. So now let's talk about the gear as well. So I'm going to just put back all my stuff here. Just bear with me and talk about a little bit about it. Now my Daredevil is because Daredevil is a dodge deflect hero. So if you listen to my video, my guides in the past, then it's like a long story. It's been talking about it. Is dodge deflect is always a bit fragile, because there's always a spike that you may not be able to handle. And you've seen it in Cosmic Danger Room. Sometimes like, what happened? It's like, suddenly it dropped to 0. Or it could be somewhere that I stood there for a little bit longer, latency issue or whatnot. What's my latency or whatnot. So I always would like to gear a little bit defensively. Now for Daredevil, the defense is important. So where do you find defense? You can find it via the insignia. You can get it there. You can get it via the artifact as well. You can get it through the Uniforge as well. You can get it through even the relics if you so wish to. And the Omega note, there's one note for you to get the defense and also melee damage. So there are many options out there. So not just go full out on the damage. And also I've for my legacy decision, I've used a I've used a health costume. You know, without health costume, it's about 25, which is not that bad actually. I've got 2 sets of costume, one for health, one for crit damage rating. Just now in the cosmic danger room, I use a health costume because it's a little bit harder content. I do not want to lose so many you know, survival kind of. I want my survival bonus. So gear wise, nano poison is better than metasensory, of course. But you know, so there's another option for you. And because he's a pure physical hero, so you know, this is a nice thing. Or ACC if you have, a Gorilla necklace if you have. So there are many options these days. A lot of very nice like artifact to pick. Not all of them are easy to find, but these are the common ones, and you've seen it. It works, and I've got another one here as well, which you know, further give me a bit more health. So you know, I feel that my Daredevil can be a little bit fragile if I don't have a kind of like a buffer on health side. So I'm doing this, but you know, feel free to pick any kind of like better artifact. There are many better artifacts out there. All right, and the Euroforge wise, I'll prefer this rune word. It's a cheap rune word. Sith rune is quite easy to get if you play the Odin event. If you buff a little bit on the special item farm, you find a lot of runes anyway. And you know, you can easily pick like, you know, 5 or 10 of them if you keep playing the event. And it's useful, right? It's useful melee and the physical damage. Majority of his damage is that way. Grade 80 legendary is the axe, but grade 70 definitely is the Gungnir. All right, his unique, I have no complaint. I use all of them, but of course you can always go for those so-called bats in slot kind of like, you know, raid boss kind of item. But you know, I think it's effective. There are close to 60 heroes to feed. I don't have that many Sutura runes. Ring wise, this is lousy, legacy decision, but you can get like the ICP ring is nice. Danger room, the ring is nice as well on the range and melee cross proc. It does range, a bit of range as well. This one is a range, alright? So don't forget that. And the pet wise is this one. Alright, so that is all. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, drop the comments below. I think in closing, Daredevil is in a much better shape than before. So some of you may have left the game for a while. You know, you come back, you see a lot of heroes that totally change, and Daredevil is one of them. He's awesome. Combo fighter is very much like the good old days. You accumulate combo points, you spend it. But there are other specialization as well. There are specialization that is like, you know, that has a slower pace of combo points. If 2.4 second kind of like a rotation is a bit too hectic for you, there are slower kind of like options, or you can even go for a cooldown. So play him like a cooldown hero. All right, and as always, I appreciate all the comments below. And if you have some like, you know, ideas for new players as well, or other players you want to share experience playing Daredevil, I fully respect that. Drop a comments below. There are a lot of people read that as well. So till next time we see each other, goodbye, and check out the link below. A whole lot of video and guides for you.